everybody. Welcome to Uncle Dave's Brigade. And if you would, please help the old uncle out. Hit like, subscribe, and post notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I drop a video. Today, I'm real excited about one that I've been wanting to do for a while, and we're revisiting ZZ Top off their Fandango album in 1975, one called I Heard It on the X. And you say, what the heck is the X? Well, it's a radio station. Very powerful one, and I'll tell you more about the story behind the X, and it's a true story. So, if you would listen to it very carefully, listen to the lyrics. They're pretty clear. It's a good recording. It's not a live one, so we'll go straight to the album one and go from there. And I'll tell you the backstory to this one. It's something that happened here in Texas and in Mexico. So let's jump in. Let me get it going for you and listen to the music.
Do you remember back in 1966? Country Jesus, hillbilly blues, that's where I learned my lick. Up from coast to coast and line to line to every county there. I'm talking about that outlaw X is cutting through the air. Anywhere, y'all, everywhere, y'all. I heard it, I heard it, I heard it on the X. We can all thank Dr. B who stepped across the line. With a lot to watch it took control, the first one of its kind. So listen to your radio almost each and every night. 'Cause if you don't, it's sure you won't get the feeling right. Anywhere, y'all, everywhere, y'all. I heard it, I heard it, I heard it on the X.
Song by them. I tell you, I really think that if you listen carefully there, it almost sounds like there's another guitar in there in the mix, but it's not. It's just the three of them, and I think Frank Beard does a great job keeping the beat on this one. It's a fast pace, really great drum song. It's a great everything song. Quite frankly, the bass kicks in. Dusty plays that bass like a second guitar. And of course, Billy, takes off on the guitar like he always does, and he's a super great guitarist as well. But anyway, about the X. What the heck is the X? Well, it's a radio station. It was in Mexico. It was formed actually by a guy from Del Rio, and it was in Del Rio for a while. Or the corporation was formed there, but excuse me, they couldn't operate in the United States. They bought an old Mexico station, and because of the laws in the United States allowed 50,000 watts of power. Well, what they wanted to do was have a lot more power than that, so they bought the radio station in Mr. Brinkley, bought it in Mexico. It went from 50 to 100,000 watts, then to 250,000 watts, which is what they call a border blaster. It reached from Acuna, which was a city in Mexico just across the border from down the border from Del Rio, Texas, and it reached all of Latin America, all 50 states, and even into Canada. So it had a huge blast. And the reason why it was illegal, they called it the Outlaw X in the words, if you listen to it carefully, is that it's illegal in the United States to have anything above 50,000. So what it does is it knocks out some of the lower power stations. But you could hear it, people would listen to it all the time. In fact, it's featured in the American Graffiti film back in I think, 1973. If you hadn't seen that movie, you need to. It's a great movie for that time period. So Wolfman Jack, let me talk about him. He's a character from the 70s, 60s, and 70s, and he was the main DJ there for a number of years. And he had this bigger than life personality. He actually kind of looked wolfy. He had a big beard and he had penetrating eyes and bushy eyebrows and kind of big hair, and he talked in kind of this, wolfy type voice, and he had a big personality with lots of voice inflections, and he was the Wolfman Jack, and he was gonna steal your girl, and all this kind of fun stuff. So he made it really fun, and people loved it, and he became a big star. And then later on, he went into TV, got his own parts and various TV shows, but he also did the Saturday Night Special music. Special with featuring bands back in the 70s. It was a great show, and you'll see some of their videos on this show. But true story, and that's something that several of the ZZ Top songs uh, are about. Is about some true locations, true people, true stories here in the Texas or in the South area. So we'll cover more, of course. I'm a big ZZ Top fan. If you would put some suggestions down there for me, make some comments, and please hit subscribe, like, and notification bell. I'll give you some more history, trivia, backstories as much as I can. We'll learn something together and try to have some fun with it. But I really need your comments and suggestions and help our Uncle Dave out. And we're fairly new, so I'd like to get some traction here. But anyway, thanks for dropping in, and consider yourself blessed just to be alive. But I tell you what, be kind to each other out there and be kind to yourself. All right? Thanks for dropping in. See you later.